looking for them to say something incendiary so that they can perpetuate a news cycle. They don't care if you lose your job or your contract over that. They hope that you do so that they can develop another news cycle off of that. They don't care. So many of these black athletes, if they're not as affluent as a LeBron James or someone of that nature who has guaranteed money and guaranteed contract, they're not going to speak. That's why I say what LeBron James says doesn't really impress me. It's nothing against the brother. He has a right to say it. What he does impresses me more than what he says. How he contributes to his community, things of that nature, that impresses me. The things that he says about race and Donald Trump, that's normal, emotional ass mama's boy rhetoric. It doesn't impress me at all. He's another nigga who has his panties all bunched up because of Donald Trump. He's upset because he's another woke athlete. He had an 8-year political orgasm when Barack Obama was in the White House, because Barack is a big pansexual, and so is LeBron and every other top-level Luciferian athlete. They're all pansexuals, okay? For those of you who don't know, yes, LeBron is up there dabbling in that shit too. He is a Luciferian. That's why him and Jay-Z were so close for a while. And then they fell out. Why is that? Because Jay-Z was making sure that LeBron was being ferried through the Kabbalah channels that Jay-Z and Madonna preside over. For those of you who don't know, Jay-Z is the top witch in the entertainment industry, and Madonna is the top priestess. Okay? Jay-Z ferried LeBron James over to a top so-called Caucasian Jewish rabbi. I believe his last name is Pinto. What this guy does is he introduces many of these elite athletes to Kabbalah, which is just quote-unquote Jewish mysticism, or the Jewish version of the Babylonian mystery school system. And it's basically just an introductory method to introduce many of these top athletes into the worship and veneration of Baal. Once they get to a high enough level, that's why you'll notice many of these top black athletes, they start tattooing Hebrew letters on themselves and Hebrew words. And basically, LeBron James and his wife found themselves being extorted by this rabbi. I believe his name is Yashayahu Pinto. But I'll probably delve into that. Maybe I'll do an epilogue after this video. But let's just get back to what Charles is talking about here.